probably should have done this with the other frame, but since I already have that sanding sealer, I'm going to do it with this one. I've already sent this through the machine one pass here on the wide belt sander. You can kind of see the bright areas are where the sanding belt hit already. And I took the clamps off and screwed this on all four corners with a face frame screw. Anyway, that panel's in there with the space balls in place. The reason I want to do this is so I can sand this back flush with the frame. Remember, this frame is already almost an inch. It's just a hair over. And right now the panel's sticking proud of it, probably at least a 32nd, maybe a little more. So what I'm going to do is sand this all out first. I'm going to move the camera off to the side here. Hopefully I can get it in a position where I'm not going to kick it when I walk by. Not a good idea to run metal fasteners through the sander. Let me grab this and I'll continue with that thread. If it would happen to catch that metal, it will spark, send the spark up into the dust collection system. You probably have heard this in science class or whatever in college. There's sometimes dust can cause spontaneous combustion. It's a big worry in places that are really dusty, like at elevators and stuff. And they actually make spark detection systems for big dust collection systems. That whenever it detects a spark, it'll shoot out extinguishing fluid and kill that before it gets to the bag house. If it gets to the bag house, you could have an explosion. Isn't big enough to have a big outdoor dust collector like that. We had one at Swiss and never had any incidents, but something to keep in mind. how pretty that is. Now I'm going to have to remark the outside arc on this, but really that's pretty well sanded good. And I will have to hit this one more time after I put it together, because I'm sure there'll be glue squeeze out, and if it wouldn't happen to quite line up perfect, I can clean that up later. The main thing is this bottom's flush pretty much now, so that'll be good. I can probably even just touch that up with what we call a DA. It's a random orbit air sander.